What up, guys? Coming at you from Microsoft NYC, officially partnered with Quirktastic. I'm Player 3, Bubblegum Zombie Hunter.
I'm Player 1 Crimson.
It's your boy, Sweat Kid, bro. If you don't know. Oh my god.
Wait.
You almost had it, son. You almost had it, bro.
You're gonna say, and you done? No.
I say it every day.
And before you continue, like, share,
Every fucking episode.
share some love about L.A.N Party.
Listen.
So the first thing we're talking about today is DMC, Devil May Cry.
Okay, so the reason why we're talking about Devil May Cry today is because my boy, the main man with the motherfucking plan, my guy, Virgil, has been confirmed in the game. So for those who do not know, Virgil is Dante's twin brother.
Oh.
And he was first seen as Neo Angelo in Devil May Cry 1.
Oh.
He's first seen as Neo Angelo in Devil May Cry 1. After that, Devil May Cry 3 came out, which was like the origin story of like the whole shit.
Which we don't count, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, I owned it when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it. That was the one with you got the ice nunchucks, the Cerberus.
Yeah,
Devil May Cry 3 was the reboot.
it wasn't a reboot.
Okay.
DMC
It's the reboot.
is the reboot.
Yeah, Devil May Cry 3 is 18-year-old Dante. So it's like the beginning of the Devil May Cry timeline. That's when you first meet Virgil, who is Dante's twin brother. And Virgil was like this badass guy. Like he had like a samurai sword called Yamato, and it like cut through dimensions and shit. Essentially.
Okay.
Now in Devil May Cry 4, there's a character named Nero. All right, Nero is supposedly Virgil's, illegitimate child, like his son, basically. So what ends up happening is that within the Devil May Cry 5 trailer, this like raggedy looking motherfucker come pull up on Nero. Nero has a like a demon arm. He rips the arm off. The arm transforms into Yamato, which is Virgil's sword.
Wow.
Now understand something. The only reason why people speculate that he's Virgil's son is because the Yamato and the rebellion's Dante's sword are only you could only use it if you have the blood of Sparta in you. Nero can use the Yamato. The blood of Sparta. Dante ain't got no kids, and Virgil's supposedly dead. So that's why he's supposedly Virgil's son, Dante's nephew.
When does Devil May Cry 4?
5.
5?
Yeah.
So everyone counts DMC.
No. That's Bastard Child.
You have Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 3, DMC.
No, Devil May Cry 4.
Oh.
This is the introduction of Nero.
Yes.
And then DMC. Oh. And then Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, that's the timeline of all the games came out. Yeah, but
when is that coming out?
March 8th.
I remember when this was advertised.
I remember when you trying to like make fun of this game.
Cause he looked old.
He is.
And
Yeah,
ugly.
Dante is.
And he also shaves he shaved also in the game just for you.
Yo, I was hoping that shit came out next year. I was like, guys, I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made with Kingdom Hearts. I would play all 4 games, not playing DMC. But I'm not doing. Well, it's
Devil May Cry 2 was the worst game in Devil May Cry 3.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought that was DMC.
Oh, my fault. DMC danked Devil May Cry 2. And
I played one game, and I think that was
Devil
May Cry 2. Because I was not playing that PS1 version. Devil May Cry was on PS1, the first one. I'm pretty sure.
No, I think it was on PS2. Possibly. It don't matter because Devil May Cry 2 was shitty. Devil May Cry 1 was better.
Oh, no, I played Devil May Cry 3.
That shit was lit.
Started playing
that was the best one. You played the best one.
Thank
you
you.
were spoiled.
I was not playing those first 2. Moving on, Kingdom Hearts news.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Our L.A.N Party's favorite game of 2019 so
That's
far.
my black ass.
Everybody's
Player
favorite
one,
game of 2019.
Sarah Crimson's favorite game of 2019 so far. Kingdom Hearts 3.
You know,
Yeah, it is, man. You know, how long did you wait for this game, bro?
too fucking long.
Exactly, man. You waited pretty much 3/4 of your life.
All our friendship.
For this game to come out. And now they're adding DLC.
All right.
It's going to be free and premium DLC. It's supposed to add critical mode, which is super, super hard mode. Well, in this case, just hard mode, because apparently Proud wasn't very hard, right?
Crowd is very I don't know, normal.
Mm.
Right, but I think the critical mode is going to be the free update, and that should be here in like the next couple of months or so.
Months?
The paid update. This is according to an article by Polygon. So, and Polygon's usually right. They're reputable. I haven't heard any bad things about Polygon, right?
Or us.
I put our phones on silent.
I did.
silent?
It is on silent.
No. It's on alarm, right?
I hope you keep this.
It is anyway. But the paid DLC, and I'm going to quote from the article: paid DLC will fill in some of the story gaps. So pretty much the whole fucking game. And there are plenty of those in the dense Kingdom Hearts 3, and the post-release secret movie and epilogue only made things more complicated.
We were
That's what
talking
the
about
article
this a little
says.
bit off mic when I was like, why are they adding this DLC and why are they upping the difficulty? Is it because they got a lot of harsh reviews? Because people were like, it was too easy?
Well, there is critical modes on the older games too.
Mm-hmm.
Just said more of it. I mean, it wasn't DLC because that wasn't a thing back then, but now it is. So they could just say, hey, just put it in the game later.
But usually, like, games are good already, and then they like add the DLC for that like cherry on top.
Who told you that? What year are you living in?
Because I know, for example, The
Witcher.
Yeah, I know The Witcher was a phenomenal game.
Yes, it was.
And then they had phenomenal ass DLC.
Yes, they did.
You know, so I thought that was the standard.
I'm not paying for this.
I didn't think the standard.
The story DLC.
I'm watching YouTube.
Me too.
I can't do this. I'm
really?
sorry.
How much would it cost? How much
I don't
is
give
it?
a shit. I paid $80 for this game. You can suck my dick.
I don't know why you paid $80.
Paid $75.
Yeah.
I paid 80. I mean, I didn't pay the full 80. I got reduced. But it's the fact that
I don't know why anyone would pay 80, but we got them.
That's the
Die
deluxe
Hard.
edition.
Yeah,
Man.
I had the
You got
deluxe
the
edition. I
deluxe.
got a stupid pen. I got an art book that looked like nothing. Like it looked like fucking.
But you
someone-
didn't have to pay for deluxe. You didn't need that. You
That's
only
a-
need the game. Why are you blaming the creators for you getting the deluxe edition?
We didn't think the game was gonna turn out the way it did. We got
What was
deluxe. Like,
that?
I waited for this game for 10 plus
So,
years. I'm gonna get
basically,
deluxe.
If you loved the game, you would have wore that pin with pride. Is that what you're telling me?
Do you see me wearing it?
No. you're not.
Exactly. The game is trash.
But what if the DLC is really good?
All right, then.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna
matter.
still feel even cheated because you waited till after the game come out to actually make the game.
And then you
good.
made me pay.
More.
Yeah, you gotta
Maybe
pay
you pay
for it.
more.
for the game to be good.
Okay.
It's a slap in my face to my
You know what?
dollars.
You know
I agree.
It's like
you know
slapping
what?
me with my own money.
You know what? You know what? Let's start a petition. I want to start a petition that Square Enix has to give that for free because like that shit make no sense. I'm sorry.
We're talking about Disney, bro.
Yeah,
When does Disney give anything away for free?
they finna do one this year. They finna do one this year. Fuck them.
Do you agree, sort of us? You're not paying for that?
No, I'm not paying for it. I'm gonna just watch somebody else play it.
Are you gonna get the DLC that's not paid for?
I'm not about to play through this game again
I will
in a
never.
harder mode.
I will never play
Yeah.
this game again from the beginning.
I don't care.
No.
I don't care to play through it again.
Nope.
Ouch.
You know, there's like hidden cutscenes and shit, right? There's a whole cutscene with Naminé that wasn't part of the main story. You had to go look for this shit when you was in that fucking purgatory shit. She was one of them light shits,
I know.
and in
I
that
got it.
shit, she explains that the reason why Sora isn't dead is because of her. And I'm like, so you had to go look
for a
for that
cutscene?
part of the cutscene, which is
Mhm.
actually pretty important to the story. It's pretty
You think that's
important
bad?
part of the
You think
storyline.
that's bad? There was another one because I spoke to all of them.
I didn't. I'm like, I don't want to be here no more. Let's keep the story going.
No,
Like,
I
I'm in
spo-
the end game. Let's go.
I spoke to all of them just in case, and I did get that. But there was another one where there's another little spite like light of bullshit, and it basically said, "Oh, I'm waiting for my friend," and it whispered as a secret to Sora, and then you never knew who the fuck the friend was.
And that was never explained. You
This
never.
game is dumb.
Among with
Did
plenty
you
other
try?
things.
Like, I'm sure you can
Who are
find
you
it
talking
online.
to? Did I try what? Did I try what?
Google it online.
I'm good. I don't want to.
IGN.
No, I'm alright. I shouldn't have to do that.
That's how I found out about the Naminé scene, like through a video that was suggested to me on YouTube.
I shouldn't have to.
I was
do
like,
that.
"What? Naminé in the purgatory place?" I looked at it. I'm like, "Yeah, this is a pretty important piece of the story. Why wasn't this like
In the main.
Yeah, in the main cutscenes? Like, why would I have to go looking for that shit for you to tell me this shit? Especially with Naminé being one of the main characters, I have to go look for that cutscene. Fucking annoying. They could. That pissed me off. I was
They
like,
could eat a bag
this is
of
another
dicks.
reason why this game got me tight. I was like, I can't believe some shit like that. Like the secret ending and the secret boss, that's whatever. That's fine. I'm okay with that. It makes you keep playing the game.
I didn't like that
secret
either.
Ending.
You talking about that Heartless with the 2 swords?
I ain't fight him.
Yeah, me.
I don't even know what it looked like.
Yeah, I do. Fuck him. You know
I
what?
didn't even look up videos for it.
I ain't fight him. You know why? Because he's not Sephiroth. I don't care.
Fair.
You broke tradition.
Maybe
That's
the
what I'm
DLC
saying.
would have Sephiroth.
You about to make me start another rant.
Nah, we don't want to do that.
I don't need
we
time.
ain't got time for that.
I don't got time. But do we want to spend time on it again?
Y'all understand?
He already
bro.
ranted and raved. We don't put it on
Y'all broke
Instagram.
traditions,
People
bro.
done disagree with him. Have you played Kingdom Hearts before? Bitch, have you? Like, come on.
Are you dumb?
No.
Like,
you ever play Kingdom Hearts? Well, let's keep it a
that ass. Like, y'all broke tradition so bad that y'all didn't even have Sephiroth as a secret boss. You had some stupid looking Heartless. Yo, listen. Moving on.
Moving on to our Baka of the week.
Baka.
Sort of as who's our Baka of the week?
This week's Baka of the week goes to CNN.
Whew. That's a tall order.
Why does it go to CNN? Because they tried to cover Pokemon news. Because as you know, there was a Pokemon Direct on the 27th where they came out and released, well, they didn't release it, but told us about the new Pokemon games, Sword and Shield and Gun. And just kidding, no gun.
And
But-
tank and armor
Yes, and Knights
and castles.
and Merlin and dragons. Anyway, so yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield, right? And CNN tried to cover it, and this is their tweet about the game, right?
Oh God.
2 new role-playing games, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, are coming to Nintendo Switch in late 2019, right? So far, so good.
So far accurate.
The move is a sign that the Japanese gaming company is trying to use adaptations of old favorites to breathe new life into the gaming device. What you think about that?
Why y'all trying to be disrespectful for?
I feel like they don't know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
Even I don't play Pokemon and I'm looking at them sideways.
Exactly, and that's why everybody been coming at them like, what the fuck you mean breathe new life?
Breathe new
Old
life.
adaptations? Like, you do know a
Are you
Pokemon
dumb?
game just came out in November.
And people love them and people buy them.
It's not even that.
It's still on like the top 10 in Japan right now.
You know what I think they're trying to say? Like trying to like, oh, because you're going to like a different culture. Wasn't Unova like France last time I checked?
Unova, what was that? What was that? X and Y?
Yeah.
It's like
Yes.
That's
X and Y was France.
That's what the Prism City or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's like France. Black and White should have been like New York or some shit
Black
like that.
and White. I think it was based off New York.
Exactly. So
X and Y, Sun and Moon was Hawaii, obviously.
Exactly. So Pokemon games have a tradition of like using real life locations as regions within their games. So the first time they're like in Great Britain, like the UK, it's like what? Oh, they're trying to breathe new what? What the fuck y'all niggas is talking about?
The way I saw it is that they just like Nintendo just brought back like an old ass game
yeah, I agree.
to sit there and try to revitalize the Switch,
It's
which
like-
by the way has been like the hottest selling console of all of 2018.
You never let
and
us
is
forget it.
Consistently on the rise. Yeah, I don't let you forget
You know,
it.
at this point, maybe I will get that Switch. Maybe I will.
Like it's about to
Shut your lying ass up.
overcome the PS4 in lifetime sales in Japan. Right, the Xbox One sells like shit in Japan. In America,
course.
like I said, it's the
People still buy the
hottest-
Xbox One?
In Japan,
People
no.
still play
in
the
America,
Xbox One?
yeah, sure. In America, it's like, well, currently it's like Switch, then PS4, then Xbox One. In terms of people buying shit for like the last 2 years, everybody's been getting a Switch, then PS4, then Xbox. So
But-
everybody's just been coming for them. Like,
But
what
that's
you
not
mean,
fair,
breathe
'cause
new
Switch
life?
has been out like the past like Switch is recent. PlayStation 4 isn't. Of course, everyone's buying the Switch because everyone already has a PlayStation 4. I don't think that's fair to compare like that.
Yes, you can, because if overall sales of the Switch still outnumber the overall sales of the PS4, depending on both lifetimes, like the lifetimes of each console.
PS4 is the hottest shit out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Switch just came out off the trails of the Wii U, which was not the hottest shit out
Which
right
we
now.
don't talk about.
Exactly. So to go from the Wii U to the Switch, and in the first 2 years of the Switch being the hottest selling shit out, it matters. On top of that, they compared those numbers, like the first 2 years of the other systems as well. It's like PlayStation
okay.
4 and Xbox in their first 2 years. How did they do compared to the Switch in its first 2
It
years?
probably wasn't
Okay, that's
even as
different.
The
prominent.
Switch blows that shit out the water.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And on top of that, you know how people feel about Nintendo games? You're like, yeah, it's Nintendo, like you.
They're haters.
But for the last 2
This
years,
man said,
I'm
like,
not
you?
that much of a
You know, like for the last 2 years, the Switch is the one that people's been going to. Like, yeah, they already got PS4, but they're also like, well, you know, I'm gonna stop playing my P4. I'm gonna play some Zelda on the train, some shit like that.
Not only that, like, you got Fortnite on the Switch. What more do you want?
Yes, that's why everybody's coming for CNN. Because, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's like
did you, like, pick up a Nintendo Power magazine from, like, 1995, read it, and decided to come talk about Nintendo?
Yeah, the person who obviously made that post was not a gamer. So it's like, CNN, why are you having people who don't know about this knowledge talk about this?
There are so many outlets that you could have went to get the proper information, and I don't know what the fuck they did to get that headline. That shit was dumb.
They were a casual who plays Pokemon Go.
Sheesh.
That's who
and
wrote
even
that.
Before Pokemon Let's Go, right before that, Pokemon
I know.
Sun and Moon.
Ultra Sun and Moon.
But the thing is, the casuals don't realize that. All they knew was about Pokemon Go. They didn't realize how hot Pokemon was outside of that stupid ass
Pokemon Go drop. Before Pokemon Go drop was Pokemon X and Y. Like, Pokemon has consistently been relevant since it came out. So I don't know what the fuck they're trying to say. And the Switch has been, like, on fire since it came out too. So they just made it sound like Nintendo is just, like, trying to find a path to redemption,
which they don't need. But speaking of path to redemptions and, like, Pokemon in general, how did you feel about that announcement for Pokemon Sword and Shield?
I feel like the Japanese gaming companies trying to use adaptations of old favorites to breathe new life into the Nintendo Switch, man. These guys keep using old shit.
You're annoying.
You guys are fooly.
What was that? You talking a little low over there, buddy.
This guy's a fooly.
Fooly cooly.
Nah, but whoa. Sword and Shield look pretty cool.
Honestly, all right, so there's a rumor about that, right? So you know how we have Mega Evolutions? There's a rumor that we're getting Armored Evolutions.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's dumb. I feel like it's stupid. I don't want it. Stop giving me different variations of evolutions and give me new Pokemon.
But they are.
No, I want more.
What do you mean you want more?
I don't want an armored chart.
They haven't showed us the new
Pokemon are there?
700 something.
700 plus.
Do we really need more?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to give me a new region, yes, you will. I need more. I don't need. But here's the problem, right? The biggest problem is that, like in the Alola. All right, so the Alola region is Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, right? That's the Hawaii area of everything, right? Mm-hmm. Instead of they don't give you 150 brand new Pokemon. No, they gave you like 60. And then they sprinkled in some of the old ones and said, "Here's your Pokédex." I don't like that shit. You know why? Like, Black and White was a good game. You know why Black and White was a good game? They gave you a brand new 151 Pokemon, and you didn't know who the fuck was what to do, and you was it was good. Yeah, it was refreshing, right? To have a brand new roster. I need a brand new roster. Not here's an Armored Charizard. So I have Armored Charizard. I have Charizard X and Y. Why do I have 3 different fucking variations of a fucking Charizard, bro?
Charizard is popular.
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck? I didn't do that.
He just answered your question.
His face just irked me. His face irked my soul.
Charizard or me? Like,
you, man.
What I do?
God, he looked at me like, Charizard's popular.
Charizard's popular. What you want me to say?
All right, so the rumor is that Armored Charizard, Armored Mewtwo, Armored, like...
Flygon.
Yeah, so you've seen it too.
Yeah, I seen it. I posted this shit on Instagram page.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, listen. All right, so you know what I'm talking about. That shit's stupid.
Armored Zorora.
Why? New. No, I don't want that. Why?
Why not? Fuck it. Shit.
Armored Pokemon? So you going to tell me the defense goes higher too?
Well, the theme is Sword and Shield, probably. The theme is Sword and Shield, and it clearly takes place in UK, bruv. Like,
Great Britain.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so why wouldn't they have armor? You know, like medieval times.
Okay, I would accept that if this game took place
on guard, bro.
In
medieval times, that would make more sense. I would accept that.
They still got knights and shit in England, right? No,
not really.
I mean,
like
but
aesthetic.
They still embrace that. Yes, they still embrace that culture over there, bro.
I feel you.
Done know.
Can you not? Can you not? I'm just saying, like, I don't like that because it's just more. I need to worry about
stuff, right?
Like in competitive battling, there's just more to worry about. If you throw out 2 fucking Charizards one is armored, one is fucking X.
Man, you don't fucking play competitive Pokemon anymore anyways. Who cares?
What I'm going to play on this because it's on the Switch and it's like Skyrim, and I'm going to fall in love with this thing.
Because it's on. Don't matter if it's on the Switch. I don't mean
I'm going
shit.
to fall in love with it, and I'm going to get an Espeon all over again.
You said that for Sun and Moon, and you ain't do a damn thing.
What are you talking about? I got my Espeon Sun and Moon. I beat the fucking guy.
Yeah, but you ain't played competitively with Sun and Moon.
Nah.
You say this every iteration. Ever since me and you went to get X and Y, you've been talking that shit, right? Then I beat his ass in X and Y, and he stopped all that shit.
I was like, you know what? I won't play this game no more. This game's full of bullshit.
I beat his ass with my fucking rinky-dink ass, basic ass team that you pulled together going through the game.
Wait,
he's like, wait till I get my Honchkrow. He got his wait till I get my Espeon. He got the Espeon. The Espeon was strong as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, but it was the only ace in the hole he had. Once that Espeon was gone,
he'll have 6. He'll have 6 motherfuckers. He'll have 6. The Espeon's taking out 4.
And once that Espeon was gone, his team was food, and I kept beating him. And I'm not even the best Pokemon trainer out there, but he was talking that shit. I was like, fuck it, I'm not pussy. I'll battle you, bro.
I'm gonna show you how much of a pussy you are.
And he lost. I'm undefeated against this Pokemon right now.
I'm gonna show you how much pussy you are this next day.
I'm undefeated against him and our friend Jelani, and they both kept trying to challenge me, and I can't beat both of them. And I had a Charizard in my fucking team. Let's go. Let's get this armored Charizard.
You know what is funny? His Charizard will fight my Espeon when my Espeon's in the red.
Listen, man.
In the red.
My Charizard wasn't my ace. No. I had a Sylveon, I had a Charizard, and I had a Greninja. And all 3 of them was putting in that Schwerk. And I had a Zoroark, which made him think that was a different Pokemon, and it fucked up his whole strategy.
I'll still hit that motherfucker.
It didn't matter. He thought it was what it was, and I showed him it wasn't. Point is, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna play that shit.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, listen, man. Keep that energy.
Talking to competitive shit. Talking that competitive shit.
Play me some Smash Brothers.
Oh, wow. Alright, I'll pick Charizards. That ass.
Keep that energy. Keep that motherfucking energy.
So Captain Marvel comes out this Friday, March 8th.
Who was excited about this movie?
I am not.
You're wearing a whole Captain Marvel shirt right now. You're annoying.
You're just a snitch.
Nah, I'm excited for this movie.
I'm not actually.
I'm excited for this movie because it's another Marvel movie.
It's been a while since I've been to the movies, so I'm feeling right now like I'm excited to just take the action.
To go outside?
What was the last Marvel Studios movie we got? Ant-Man and Wasp?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was July of last year. It's been a while. For once, it's been a while.
I'm not excited because I've heard nothing. I've heard like she butchered this movie. Like reviews.
I heard there were review bombs of the movie.
Yeah, but it was trolls. Like it was trolls.
Right, it was trolls because she was on some
feminist.
Yeah, some super feminist shit that the white guys don't like that shit. So they review bombing the shit out of her.
Basically she was like, I'm just interested. I think it was like, I'm just interested in being interviewed by male reporters.
Right, she's all on some like, listen, let's just get rid of all like male white dudes from like media or whatever. Let's get more colored people in. Which on the surface sounds cool to me because I myself a person
and
of
a man of color.
But it is POC. The way that she was going about it that made people feel disinterested. Because like she was also in Wrinkle of Time, right? Wrinkle in Time, that Oprah movie that nobody fucking watched, but everybody watched Black Panther. That movie came out like the week after.
Facts. And the idea was like off the success of Black Panther, Wrinkle in Time skyrocketed.
That had just as much of an African American impact as Black Panther, but nobody watched the shit. She was in that, and she was like, "Well, I'm not concerned about what some 40-year-old white dude has to say about this movie because it's not made for you. It's not for you, so don't watch it." She was saying shit like that, and people are like, I don't like you. So they started review bombing Captain Marvel. I think last I checked, it was at like 30.
Yeah, because of it, Rotten Tomatoes had to change like the way they do things. They're no longer allowing people to review movies before the movie comes out. Like,
right. Because people were just the lowest one they had so far before that was Hulk, the Edward Norton one, and that was only at 70%. But Captain Marvel died.
But I heard a lot of people was
because of
talking shit about Black Panther too
because they felt like she was a social justice warrior.
Yeah, I felt like a lot of people were talking shit about Black Panther 2 before it came out, but it still did good. So
It did the best.
yeah, I'm
best.
sure we said this before,
The most
but
domestically.
I stumbled on something
3
online,
Oscars.
and I'm sure this has been said over and over and over and over. But Black Panther was the highest grossing Marvel film ever. It did better than Infinity Wars. I did not realize
Domestically, yes.
the
Infinity
extent.
Wars did more worldwide.
Yeah, I have numbers too. 2 billion, and Black Panther was 1.3. Black Panther was 1.3, and Infinity Wars was 2 billion. But I didn't realize
2
billion. But I didn't realize the extent of Black Panther's success. I thought it was just domestically and within the Black people community, and it was. But it was like, no, this was a top grossing film. Which
700 million black people
now
went to go
that
see
Oscar
Captain.
nomination.
That's
Which
what I was trying to say.
it made sense before, but now when I saw the numbers, I was like, holy shit, compared to everything else.
Mhm.
But
That's what happens when you start a movement. That's a movement.
and quick detour, I don't want to like diverge too much, but also Crazy Rich Asians was also a very prominent POC technically movie, also did amazing this year. So
I wanted to see that. I didn't get a chance.
Me too.
All right. I have a question for both of you. What are your expectations for this Captain Marvel movie? Since, all right, ratings aside, like, what are your own expectations?
Secret Wars.
What about you?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna just leave it saying, hey, that was good.
Oh,
Honestly.
fucking nothing.
Sorry, I don't really know what I don't know what to expect. I don't know much about Captain
I'm
Marvel.
expecting a setup for Secret Wars.
So, same. All right, so do you know,
Wars get set up
so I'm
Secret
going to
Wars.
tell you what Secret Wars is.
Yes.
The Secret Wars, all right. So the enemies in this movie are called the Skrulls. They're shapeshifters. All right? Secret Wars in the comics was when half the heroes were Skrulls this whole entire time. Meaning it's a secret invasion. No, it was a secret invasion?
Yeah, I remember you telling me that
Both?
even Captain America was a Skrull.
Yeah. So that's why I'm excited for the movie because it's
yeah, Secret Wars is the other shit.
Yeah, Secret
Invasion.
Yeah, Secret
Whoops.
Invasion, yeah. So I'm excited because it's really like this is really an alley-oop into saying, hey, half the heroes you have so far are Skrulls. That will fucking blow my mind. So imagine that. Just imagine that. All the heroes who got vanished were Skrulls.
How do you feel like the casual mainstream audience is gonna feel about this? Because this might seem like
I think
out
it
of
will
nowhere.
revitalize the casual moviegoer's interest in the MCU. Because
Yeah.
if they come out and say like, yo, like they do Captain Marvel, introduce the Skrulls, people are like, all right, Captain Marvel is cool. And then further down the line in phase 4,
Probably
they
2-3
reveal
years
like
from now.
half the people that you've been watching for the last 10 years. Oh yeah, they were aliens. They were playing the long game. They were secretly trying to take over. Like all the relationships that they forged, all fake. These are all aliens. And then people will be like, what?
I hope so.
And I think it will revitalize the franchise, and then they have to go fight and get the real people back. Or maybe there's a bit of a switcheroo during Endgame, which causes some of them to come back, like the Skrulls take their place, and some of them are actually like gone. You know what I'm saying? And then they reveal that later on in the MCU, like, yeah, ever since Endgame, these people haven't been the same. Like, they're actually Skrulls.
That will fucking blow my mind.
All right.
That would be great storytelling.
Yeah.
Because they have the perfect opportunity right now, since they're introducing Skrulls in Captain Marvel, which is in the 90s. Now all these people are gone because of Thanos. Now they all have to come back. And then they have all this cosmic shit going on now, because they're entering phase 4, which is supposed to be more cosmic and spacey and shit. They could definitely sneak some Skrulls in there, like, yo, Captain America and Iron Man, they've been Skrulls since Endgame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom, there you go. And then the big baddie is like Super Skrull or some shit.
Do you agree with Sweaterverse Crimson?
Oh,
That,
And it's a good alley-oop
no, that
into
like the casual
Fantastic
main
Four.
going audience is gonna be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here's the thing, right?
Because that scares me. I feel like for me, I would be like, but I would have to see how Captain Marvel plays out. I have to see that.
No, you would have to understand the Skrulls as a
Yeah.
whole. Like once you understand how they go about things, if they explain them correctly in the movie, you will be kind of low key. So because you're gonna look at the rest of the movies like, is that a Skrull? Are you a
Yeah.
Like
Skrull?
the
Are you
grandma
a
in the
Skrull?
trailer that she duffed out.
That's a fucking Skrull.
Okay.
That's why she snuffed it. She snuffed the person. It's a Skrull.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like one of the best things about it is that and I do hope it alley-oops into Endgame. Like I need Endgame to be some like universe changing shit. I need the universe to change. The reason why I need the universe to change because it helps integrate mutants, Fantastic Four. It helps bring them into the fold without having to like do a whole entire reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? But not only that, even when you introduce them, you get more stories because there's one in particular Skrull called Super Skrull. And he has the powers of all 4 Fantastic Four members in one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it allows a lot more storytelling, as he was saying, and it don't always have to be some cosmic level shit now. You know, like the Skrull invasion could be some slow and steady shit that could blow up 3 years from now. You know?
Yeah.
So I think it'll revitalize the casuals. Like, oh wait, it's just not some cosmic shit all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like the casuals are disinterested? Because I understand you guys
No.
don't like to. Yeah.
No,
I know
but-
you guys don't like to put the two in the same lump, but we did just come off the heels of Into the Spider-Verse. And I know it's not the MCU, but
Nobody's tired of Into the Spider-Verse.
yeah, but what I'm saying is you're saying it will revitalize
Yeah,
the casual
it'll
movie goer. But
refresh
I'm like,
the
we're
MC
just hype off of Into the Spider-Verse. Why wouldn't we be? You know, it's not like we're
because
bored.
at this point, I'm pretty sure people know like there's a difference between the Sony Marvel movies and the Marvel movies. If you don't know that by now, then you're fucking
I don't
retarded
think
because
I
these
don't think
movies have
they're
been out for the
retarded.
last 10 years, and it says Marvel Studios in the beginning of this shit.
Exactly.
And these are live action movies, and you also don't see none of these other characters in those movies. I think you should know at this point that Sony has their own thing with the Spider-Man universe only, and Marvel is sharing Spider-Man with Sony. I don't know how many more times people got to explain that to you guys, but that's how it works. But for those who do know,
Cause you look mad irritated behind the mic too. Like you really do. Like, but it's a conversation we're having. I know. I just don't. I get what you're saying.
but
I
for
get it.
those who do know, it's already been 10 years of this let's join together and fight Thanos plot.
Yeah.
Right. So for them to finish that plot, start a new arc fresh for it to be let's join together and fight another Thanos like thing again, using the same formula from the first 3 phases,
Fair.
people will be like, all right, I'm tired of this. So like, you know, like sequels to video games, you get one game, like this game's cool. The second game is like, all right, this is still cool because it's got better graphics, but they just changed a little bit. Then you get fucking Kingdom Hearts 3, and then
And
you're
you're
like, all
over
right,
it.
you know what? Like, I'm not with this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what it is, and that's what I was trying to say. Like, it's so much more you can do. That's why I want them to incorporate the mutants also, because like Secret Invasion doesn't have to be like a level, like a Thanos level baddie. It could just be like, slowly we've been just trying to take over your planet for like a minute now. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. It's still it's the same level of threat, just not like I'm cosmic. Like I'm just so cosmically cosmic powered up and shit. It's more like, we just outnumber you and we've just been planning on you out the whole entire time.
Yeah.
And then you could do like what was it called? It was this one X-Men event. You could do the Avengers versus X-Men. Because if we get the X-Men into the world, you could do the Avengers versus X-Men. You even do House of M. The House of M event is when Scarlet Witch, her powers get out of control. She alters reality itself, and basically the mutants are the dominant species.
No, she wipes out the mutants.
No, she does it at the end of House of M. But when she altered reality, like the mutants were the dominant species, and only select few people knew it was wrong. They started a coup. They defeated her, and because she ain't know what to do, type shit. You know what she did? She wiped out all the mutants, in the world except like a handful.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, so it's
You know, right now Wolverine and Cyclops are the only X-Men alive
at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Which Wolverine?
The real one. He's back.
No, I know he's back. But what happened to Howard? What happened to his son from the Ultimate Universe? What happened?
There's only one Wolverine now. So,
all right. So what happened to his son in the Ultimate Universe?
I don't know.
And Dakin and
they're
X-23?
all gone. They're all
the mutants.
X-23. Oh no, X-23 is still there. I'm just saying, like Wolverine and Cyclops are the only 2 X-Men now.
Wow.
Which, by the way, I think Disney will be getting the rights to
Yeah,
X-Men.
they
Oh yeah,
have
they're
them.
currently acquiring it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
But
just-
see, look at all that extra shit we got now with the X-Men. Like the X-Men have their own whole story arcs that they can now throw in now to the MCU.
not only that, like Black Panther 2 or 3 could be super lit if they incorporate the mutants, because Namor, the Sumerian,
Mhm.
he's like Marvel's Aquaman. He's a mutant, and I know at the beginning of like Wakanda being Wakanda, they were beefing with the Atlanteans. So they have beef.
Oh.
There's real beef between those two.
And we also know that Black Panther and Storm at one point were married.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things that you can incorporate, a lot of alley-oops.
And during all of that, they could be setting seeds for the Skrulls. And then 10 years later, it'd be like, everybody that you just saw, they're all aliens. Except for like 5 people.
Jesus. I see what you're saying.
Everybody else is in like some sort of incubator tube somewhere.
Yeah.
On the blue side
planet.
of the moon or some
Off
shit.
planet, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be cool.
All right.
Yeah.
And finally into some anime news.
Okay, not even anime news, more so, but the main
Anime
topic,
discussions.
Yeah, the main topic at hand. This was said on Twitter by Black Girls Anime. Big ups to you. It's about the Promised Neverland, and she asked a question on Twitter. The question was she was she a misunderstood hero, or did she get what she deserved at the end of that episode?
Who's she?
Sister
Crone.
Crone. I definitely think it's something to think about because it's very easy to villainize people. I mean, I feel like it's super easy to villainize Mom because she's fucking crazy. But it's very easy to villainize people in this anime, but you gotta understand the world we're living in. From what me and you know, of course, Crimson already know because he's up to date with the manga. But in a harsh world like this, I mean, is it fair to be so harsh on our villains? Sister Crone did what she had to do to survive.
Okay, so let's stack all.
Let's start with recapping the episode.
Yeah, you were excited about that.
What? I love that episode, son. That episode had me hyped, bro. That episode had me fucking hyped. All right, boom. So, if you're not caught up to the Promised Neverland anime, stop listening right now. Go watch it and come back. Because we talking spoilers in this, baby. Talking spoilers. So, the most recent was episode 12. Episode 12.
It's 12 already?
I believe so, yeah.
I don't think so. I think it's actually episode 8, but
Yeah, I think she's right.
Episode 8 of the Promised Neverland. Somebody double check though. I don't know where I got.
I saw it last night on Crunchyroll.
Oh, cool. Promise 8. Episode 8 of the Promised Neverland, and the kids, Norman, Ray, Emma, Gilda, and Dawn.
Yep.
Dawn, they're carrying out their plan to go investigate beyond the walls of their compound. Home, farm, whatever you want to call it. Farm. It could be a compound too. They're kind of prisoners. They got numbers on their neck.
Oh, that's what hit you. I thought what hit you is what happened to Sister Crone.
What? Wait, man, I'm just
Sorry.
going through the episode.
You're not, because you have to get to Sister Crone first. Because I remember being 7 minutes in and seeing Sister Crone get eaten by a demon. I remember being tight and being like,
that was 7 minutes in?
Yes, because I was about to text
That was the
y'all
first 7 minutes?
I was about to text y'all on Telegram, like, this is what you were hype about. This is what you posted on Instagram. Like, I saw that shit coming from a mile away, but then I was like, let me relax. Let me finish the episode before.
But that was the overarching plot of the episode, though. Like, they're trying to go see past the wall. The plan is going. Sister Crone was caught up in her own shit. So, long story short, they ain't make it. Mom is that bitch.
So what happens?
Mom pulls up. Mom was like, yo, listen, I know y'all saw this shit. You're like, Mom, what you talking about? Cut the shit. I know y'all saw this shit. I'm being dead ass right now. Yo, listen. I care about y'all, but y'all still gonna get 8. But I care about y'all because y'all the best children I ever raised. So chill out. When it happens, it's not gonna hurt. You're not gonna feel it, even though Sister Crone was screaming. You're not gonna feel it. But just let it rock.
Low key, Mom was talking some facts too. She was like, is this really a bad life? Everybody dies in the end, and all you kids live the best life.
You get
y'all
good food, you get friends, you get shelter.
And then you die, and that's life.
And then you die, and it doesn't even hurt.
And you don't know what's out there. And she has a point. We don't know how the outside world could be.
She was like, the whole world has gone to shit.
I'm not saying I'm sorry with Mom. She's a psychopath. I'm not saying
she wasn't making sense, though, because Mom was
I agree. Like, you ready to run out there. You don't know how out there is. What if it's filled with demons and you get eaten alive the first second you're there? Like, what?
Mom is like, the whole world has gone to shit. Your best chance is in here. Enjoy it while you can. Then Emma's on some, I got this. Norman, go look at the wall. I'ma hold her back.
They didn't know who they was dealing with.
Crack. Bad. That
Bad.
part, that's the part that got me.
That's
Not
the part
Sister
that
Crone dying,
hurt
but
me too.
mom breaking that
And it
little
wasn't-
girl's leg.
You know what? It wasn't even that. It wasn't even the moment it was crack. Like when that happened, it was like, okay, but it's the look on Emma's face when it pans above her, and it's that shock and that terror and then that fear where it's
It
like,
took some
we're
time
fucked.
to set in. Because
And
first
then
she's just
she
like,
screams, and that's when I was like, that's when those emotions rolled over me, and I was like, tear. It's
you
like,
know what I'm saying?
That's when I started crying.
That
I was
part
like,
got
holy
me.
shit,
'Cause
it's the
everybody was there to see it. Ray
And
was
then-
there, Gilda, Dawn, everybody was peeping. And mom was just like, yo, on some real shit, I'm done fucking with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all from now on. Cause y'all know this shit. I know you know. Now you know that I know. I'm not dumb. I know y'all been planning. I'm not stupid. Ray, you a bitch ass nigga. I don't need you no more. You a snitch. You've been snitching to them for me, but I know you've been snitching on me too. Goodbye. Emma, crack. All right, now you can't go nowhere. Stop revolting. Oh, by the way, Norman, you next, nigga. So like, pack your shit up. But also, you know what I'm saying? Yo, and I'm just like, damn.
Thinking about it, that episode was a roller coaster of emotions.
I'm sorry. I don't. But his rendition, he's like, pack your shit, get going.
And then they thought they had it unlocked, and
They
at that
did.
moment
They
was
thought
just
they
like,
was so
"Ooh,
slick,
ooh,
and I'm
ooh."
here like, yeah, these kids are smart as fuck. What the fuck? Mom's like, no, cut it out. I know everything. Stop. I'm just like, well, that was like 8 episodes flushed down
And
the
so is
fucking
Sister
toilet.
Crone too. And I think knowing their ages helped make things more relatable too. Because when I saw that, I was like, whoa, Sister Crone is our age.
Yeah, she's 26.
And
She's
mom is
art-
like 31, I think.
They're young, and so it also sets into perspective. Because even though they look like kids, they think very intelligently. They think kind of like teens or adults. They're supposed to be the top, but it sets into perspective. Yeah,
What,
they're
so
smart.
The smarter
but
they are, the better they taste.
Are you asking me?
I thought it was kind of like real
Yeah,
life. You know,
I
in
am.
real life when
Are you
animals
asking me?
are
The smart. What? Why they gotta be so
Don't-
smart to eat them?
don't.
Is
well,
that
that's
is
it.
that a plot reveal or something?
It is.
All right, never mind. Then.
But I thought it was kind of like real life. You know how if animals like they're
Does it make
living
your
a
brain
good
bigger?
happy night, like they're living a good happy
More
life.
juicy?
They get massaged.
Does it taste smart?
alright,
Yeah,
so
that's
here's
the
thing, right?
idea.
Do they ingest their intelligence when they eat these kids? Like, I don't get
So
it.
here's the thing, right? Which mom is on a pedestal. She's the top. She is the ace. She is the best at what she does. That's not a spoiler. That's literally what they're saying about this woman.
She's a sociopath, bro.
She is not a sociopath.
Why?
What is she doing? That's sociopath.
She's
like?
survivalist.
Well, first we have to define sociopath. What's your
Okay.
definition of a sociopath?
Okay, it's not even that. She does everything with cause and she does everything with emotion. She truly does care about these kids. Every single one of them. I don't think, without a doubt, she doesn't care about them. But circumstances aside, she's doing what she has to do. I agree with Luther. She's survivalist.
Because if she doesn't produce these results, she's gonna end up just like Sister Crone.
But can you say you care? You wouldn't feed Luther the demons.
I've known Luther for 13 years.
She knows those kids their whole life. 13
Yeah, but
years.
circumstances differ. Circumstances differ,
You're
right?
like, we're not in a
Well,
world
because
of
she was
flesh
in a
anymore.
farm
No, I-
herself. As we've seen with Sister Crone, the moms are also on the farm too. They just happen to get chosen to be moms.
They know what it is.
All right. So since I don't know what you know and what you don't know since you said that, right?
They show that in the episode.
Okay, so then think of it like this, right? So I want you to really think of it like this, right?
Like while she was dying, she was having flashbacks.
All right, so think of it like this, right? The mothers and sisters are the children, are the women that survived and that were so out to be exceptional, right? Yeah, I'm gonna feed these fucking kids. Are you? I'm not saying, but are you
Yeah,
dumb?
no, I feel you because that was Sister Crone's stance.
So then think about it like this, right? So,
Crone was on some, yo, listen, if shit hit the fan, I'm snitching on y'all. But as
no,
of right
it
now,
wasn't on no shit in the fan. She was always planning on stitching on them.
I don't think so. It wasn't until mom came like, yo, you gonna be a mom. And then she's like, wait, what?
She's like, bet.
Right?
Which I didn't
But
get
because she
either.
wanted to dethrone Isabella. Because she didn't like Isabella. She's like, this bitch thinks she's so much better than me. I'm going to take her place. And I'm going to be mom. And I don't give a fuck if these kids escape. It's going to be on her. And then I'm going
Yeah.
to get this house. So
Now,
that's why she
but-
wanted them to escape.
but now understand this also. That's where the question arises. Was she a misunderstood hero at the end, or did she get what she deserved? You guys strayed from
She's
that.
neither.
How
She
you-
had an agenda.
She had an agenda, right? But regardless of her agenda, right, she left something behind for the kids. Or y'all just gonna like bypass that?
Yeah, but we don't know what it is yet 'cause the episode ended.
What did she leave? What
don't
did
know.
it show?
It
was like a box and a note.
You would know in the next episode. But that's the thing, right? So she knew even if she was getting the promotion, she left something behind. Why?
Because
Just
she
in
wanted
case
them
she
to
died?
escape. She wanted them to escape, which she said in her monologue. She was like, "I hope you guys escape, and I hope you survive, and I hope you uproot this whole world."
Those were her exact words. It was like, those damn kids better escape because I'm about to die for this shit.
So
Yeah,
she knew. So she knew. All right, so let's go into it then. She knew she was going to get clapped.
She knew there was a chance that she could.
So off the chance alone, because if she was going to get clapped, she was never going to snitch on the kids.
That's true.
So she knew, she went in knowing there's a chance of her getting clapped and there's a chance of her really getting this promo. So she knew it's a 50-50 coin toss. And the 50-50 coin toss, even if she became a mom, you want the kids to win. Deep down, I think she was the misunderstood hero.
Yeah, I never saw her as a villain. But I feel like
I didn't see her as a villain until she like revealed that she wanted to.
Can anyone in this world be considered a villain when you're just growing up in a world full of demons and the only way to survive is to give it food? Like, demons is controlling the world. Like, it's either...
You don't know that.
Are they? They're not?
I'm just saying you don't know that.
Well, I saw like a screenshot like later on in the story from the manga.
Oh.
No, I didn't even see that. I just
Well,
got
Emma's like,
that
"I
from
want
the
the demons
world
to
building.
survive.
Like, the people
I
in
don't want
charge
them
of
to die."
scenes are the demon, which is why all these humans are here running around feeding kids.
No.
The humans don't seem in charge at all, in my opinion.
Except that grandma.
Well,
grandma pulled
did
up with
seem
the
in
two
charge-
goons
with the
like, yo,
two
get her.
demons.
But you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? There's so many unknown variables out there. You're going based off of the assumption like, yo, like demons are in charge. You don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of you don't know if demons are in charge or not. It's like, you gotta think from this retrospect also, like, all right, no one's per se a villain. Yes, there are no real villains. So if there's no real villains in this story,
Except mom.
no, not that ass. There's no villains in the story, right? I don't even think mom's a villain. So if there's no
Okay.
real villains, who's the real
Do you
hero?
feel that way, like, at this point in the story, or coming with your manga knowledge?
I'm combination of both. Because like you let's talk about from what you've seen up until this point, right?
Mhm.
And what you know. You know, mom used to be a kid. You know, mom was like the youngest one to become a mom,
Mm-hmm.
right? On top of that, you know she has to do this. She can't even escape because they will kill her.
Yeah.
And you only know that from Sister Crone. Sister Crone's on something. Listen, we will die too if we fuck up. So everyone is just like, oh, like we're just asked out. No
Yeah.
human so far in this story is a villain. They're not doing this because they like doing this. They're doing this because they have to. So then at that point,
That's
now
scary.
look at
That's why mom's so lethal. It's like, bitch, if you leave, I'm dead.
exactly exactly. Now look at it like this, right? Even like demons, whatever. I don't know what the fuck they are, but are
They call them demons, so.
But are they villains also?
I don't know that yet.
But all right,
They
Yes, the
villains
fuck
to
they
me.
are. They eating children.
Yeah,
they
they
villains.
villains to me.
based off of
They eat human children. My fault, because we eat like chickens and shit. But they eat humans. That's when it matters, because we're
Okay.
human.
all
I
right,
They're
agree.
eating sentient creatures. If it was a dog, I'd be just as sad. Like, stop eating these dogs, bro. Fucking villain.
wow, no comment.
Dogs are
It's
sentient.
true?
Listen, all right. So
Wait, but
why don't you become
aren't
vegetarians
cows
then?
sentient too?
Yes, they are.
So
Yo.
are we fucked up here?
Yes, we are.
We are fucked up,
Is
but
that
that's why we had
So
to.
then, exactly, can
Top
we
of the
really
food
call
chain.
them villains at that point?
Ouch. That's what
Yes,
you were
yes, we
getting
can,
to.
because they not from this planet. They came from another planet. I'm assuming, because ain't nothing look like that on Earth.
But-
I'm assuming they came from
But
another
wasn't
planet.
these-
Now they're eating people.
But a lot of these animals, weren't they here before we evolved into the human beings that we are?
And they was getting ate anyway.
By each
So
other.
what the fuck is the difference? The lions eat buffaloes and shit. We have buffalo wings. I know buffalo wings are actually buffalo, but you know what I'm trying to say. That's the circle of life for nature on
So-
Earth, for other creatures to eat other creatures.
So what you're saying is that the demons aren't terrible people? Because
No, I'm saying they're not part of the Earth ecosystem. What the fuck you coming from eating us? How dare you? Look, we make cars and shit. You can't eat us. Like, the fuck do cows make? Nothing. Hamburgers. There you go.
Glue.
Like, the fuck.
You use cow hooves for glue or some shit like that?
The horses. But I don't think they do that anymore.
Fucked up stuff.
We make planes, buildings, society.
No, I get what you're saying, and we
languages.
didn't come as far as we know from another planet and start
We're
fucking
way
shit
more
up.
complex than cows. I'm
All
not
right,
saying it's an
again,
excuse
that's
to
an
eat them.
assumption.
That the demons came from another planet?
Yeah, that's
Damn, they could have came from Earth, just like the fucking klaxons in
And Darling and the Franks.
Darling and the
So if
Franks.
that's the case, are they wrong? You see who's a villain in the story.
This is true, because when the tables turned in Darling and the Franks, I was on the klaxon queen side.
You know, I saw it going there, but I never saw finding this anime to be like, are meat eaters bad? I don't know. I saw it there, but I didn't think that was the overriding, like, should we be eating chicken? Like, but it sounds like it from the way this discussion's going.
Nah. I'm eating chicken.
Yeah, I'm fucking up some
Do you
burgers.
feel like that's it too? Like, there's this underlying.
Burgers? What?
Do you feel like that's it too? Like, there's this underlying thought.
I
of,
hope
like,
not.
Like, message, like, we shouldn't eat sentient beings. Let's all
I
be
hope
vegetarians.
Listen, I won't eat a dog. I'll eat a chicken. But I wouldn't eat nobody's fucking child.
But you eating? But wait, you don't.
But you are eating.
You eat
someone's
eggs.
child.
You eat unborn.
I won't eat nobody's human child.
And veal, isn't veal like a baby?
Yo, chickens and they can't sing their ABCs and call me mommy and daddy. They go Paka and eat
Maybe
fucking
they can
seeds. I
in
don't
their
care.
other language. Like, maybe chickens say the ABCs.
Then they would
of
have
the
formed
chickens.
an entire chicken society. No, they
They
are.
can't because we got them in pens.
Exactly.
Like the children, we
Like-
stamp
No,
numbers on
all
their
right, come
necks.
on. Why are we arguing the science? We know that chickens aren't that smart, all right? Like, damn,
Maybe
they react
we're not
off
that
of
smart to
natural
the
instinct.
demons.
God damn.
But maybe we're not that smart to the demons.
Oh
maybe we're
my
like,
God. So why are they working with us?
We work with
Are they working with us or are they making us work for them?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
the same
We
way
gotta
you
be
have
smart enough to
shepherds,
carry
and then
it
you
over.
have the little shepherd dog that helps to shepherd up the sheep.
So why do they have so many like shit in place to make sure that shit doesn't go wrong if we're so dumb?
Honestly, like I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I already know all these answers. So listen,
If they think
Are
we're
we-
so dumb, they wouldn't need that much security to make sure kids don't escape because they're kids.
are we
They should
giving
be.
Sister Crone the
dumber
pass
than the
as
adults.
as a misunderstood hero, or she got what she deserves?
No, I misunderstood.
You think she's
Hero.
misunderstood?
Yeah,
Yeah, she ain't deserve that.
I never felt she deserved that. Even before her montage, I fucked with her, even though she's.
Serena Williams.
She's pretty intense, but
Even though she's
I'm
intense.
actually very sad that she's dead.
I'm not.
You're not
Really?
sad that she's dead?
She had to go. I think. I mean,
She
she
was
is
alive.
a misunderstood hero, but I think if she didn't die, right, it would have caused more trouble for the kids to escape.
And it was
if she
taking
still alive.
a lot of attention off Mom, who was the star. Let's keep it 100.
I don't need all that attention on that woman.
I mean,
That
it did,
woman
but I
is
think they
mean
did
as
that on
fuck.
purpose to make Mom seem a bit more mild than Sister
Yeah.
Crone. And then this episode is just like, nah, Mom, don't
She's
fuck.
ruthless.
Because when they introduced Sister Crone, they showed her like athletic ability, like and her
And she's
perceptiveness and all
Yeah.
that. Like, yo, she sees everything. Like, I heard what you said, or I seen this action, or her busting through trees to find kids hiding in trees. You know what I'm saying? Jumping over fucking crevices and chasms and shit. And then they show Mom just watching,
Yeah.
and she had to bring in this burly lady to come help her because she couldn't quote unquote control these kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then after she gets rid of Sister Crone, like, yo, I don't need you anymore. You're done. I'll get rid of you.
Are those kids the best tasting kids because they're so happy and they're so loved?
Are you asking for a spoiler or something?
I mean, how do you
Well,
feel
since they're no
concerned?
longer happy or loved, or
That's
they're gonna
what I was
taste
wondering
bad.
too. Honestly,
They-
that's what I was wondering.
These kids taste like fear.
I'm
Like,
not, I can't. Say
Emma got her whole like leg broken.
Well,
like,
at first I thought she broke her leg at the knee, so that's why I was so mortified. Because it's
No.
like, yo, you could never really run again because she broke it at the joint.
yeah.
Your shit won't heal the same, but it's also 2045, so it might. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, damn, that is fucked up. But she did it like below the knee.
well,
But
no
knowing
spoilers.
Mom, I just felt like she was just that fucked up. Like, I'm gonna need you to like not be able to run ever again. So crack right there on
Not
your
that
knee.
it don't matter. She's about to get eaten, but alright, then no spoilers.
No,
'Cause
I don't
that's
think
my-
Emma's gonna get eaten.
That's my assumption. Like,
I think if
Mom's-
anything, they would put Emma to be a mom.
my assumption is Mom's the best. Those children are the best because they're the happiest, freest,
But why aren't there any dads?
most loved.
Why is there only moms?
They don't
Where's the
need a dad.
dads?
With that being said, guys. Well, with that being said,
I'm player 3, Bubblegum Zombie Hunter,
I'm Play 1, Crimson.
It's your boy Sweat Veskin, bro. You don't know.
and we're out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the love.